Hello, and welcome to Costa del Sol Chatter News. Lots going on the coast as usual. The weather is going to be very sunny, up to 24 degrees. On Monday, it could be very windy and up to 28 degrees apparently. Plenty of good weather ahead. June is always usually fantastic here. Anyway, in events, I've actually posted up on Costa del Sol Chatter twice, I think, about events going on the coast, and they're all down the coast, all the way from Malaga to Gibraltar. So take a look at that. Tonight, Sean Greaves, a very talented singer, will be playing at the Dutch bar Café de Berman in Fuengirola, which is just behind the port. He kicks off at 8:30, and also my friend Vicky Vocalista is debuting at the wonderful fine dining restaurant and operated by Tibi La Scala in Algeria. She's singing on Saturday at 8:15. So good luck with both your debuts from me and all the members. Also, we went up this week to the most, I can't wait for the photos, the most fantastic villa that we've taken on exclusively. It's got on a great plot of land with fantastic views in a really particularly good part of the Pueblo. Now, what I'm excited about, and I'll post these up when we get them, is not just the photos, but we've taken drone footage. So I will post that up the minute that we get it. Now, also in events, Semana Grande, the Marbella Fair kicked off yesterday. Now, you've got to understand that there's a day and an evening feria. The day feria de dia, that's more for children, with activities for children and flamenco and folk music, whereas the evening fair, feria de noche, is more for the adults. They're going to have concerts, music, dancing, casetas with tapas. The day one is running from 12 to 6, and the other one, the night one, runs from 8 p.m. To 3 a.m. So later than the Fuengirola fair. So Marbella is going to be very, very noisy. It's going to run for a whole week. Also, in other news that was reported by El País, 29 women have been freed from sexual exploitation from apparent luxury tourist houses. What was interesting about this story was that 22 people have been arrested in a sting by the National Police, and it was actually a family headed up by a woman aged 72. Investigators seized 300,000 euros cash. They've frozen 1.1 million in assets, and the properties they had a value have been valued at 6.5 million. Very, very glad that they've been caught, because these poor women were held, 24/7 for these clients, and also asked to supply them with drugs. So well done to the National Police. More of that, please. Anyway, Surrey English has reported that yesterday a body of a man was recovered off Fuengirola coast. The police are waiting for autopsy results to clarify the cause of death and obviously when it happened. Fuengirola police are increasing their numbers by 10,500. So Whangarei is going to be pretty safe. We also need sort of on-the-ground policing as well. I've talked about that before. That will run till September 13th, so we're really going into our mad season here on the coast. This is interesting. Age Concern posted this. Spain's DGT, their driving authority, has new unmarked motorcycles to catch mobile phone users, illegal overtaking, and other breaches of road regulation. How many times do we see that? Many. All right, so on to Chattercretin of the week. It's definitely got to be whoever revoked the Somalian referee Omar Artan. I mean, God love him, he had a diplomatic passport. He's been actually, FIFA have actually approved him, and they just wouldn't let him in for the World Cup, and he was sent home. He actually wrote out a very dignified message, and I've been happy to report, and I believe this is 99% true, that in fact Canada have welcomed him back. So that's not the end of the story, but I mean, a lot of people, have been excluded from what is supposed to be the World Cup. Now, I can understand, for instance, perhaps not letting Iranians in with the war that America has. I mean, they're training in Mexico. But I can't understand, certainly there's been so many Moroccan fans that have had their visas revoked, when in fact Morocco was, I think, the first country that recognised the USA as a sovereign state. I mean, they're going mad. There's actually people in Europe going mad. I mean, it seems like the whole world is absolutely mad. So perhaps the US, the US immigration are entitled to make their decisions. But particularly in the case of the referee Omar, they need to relook at that for sure. So whoever made that decision is definitely top cretin. Anyway, on to Chatter Chuckle, my favourite. Apparently, it's a double Chatter Chuckle. Apparently, it's illegal to keep cockroaches, and a man get more than 100,000 live cockroaches. Okay, all I could think was, I couldn't even read the article because I was bugging out. Anyway, another Chatter Chuckle that was last night, I put up on Facebook. If there was any country you could travel to for free, but you wouldn't go, what country would it be? And I get really witty answers from various members. And the members said, Blackpool. Anyway, have a fantastic weekend on the coast, everybody, all the viewers, and it's goodbye from me.